Yo, fellas, boys and girls. I'm gonna do just a quick little video about a little game I've been playing off and on. It's called Far, Far West. You play as robot cowboys. It's in early access right now. Very, very fun. I don't see a lot of people talking about this game at all, which is a fucking shame. I don't know why. It's just so fun. So what this is a first-person shooter, but it's also kind of like an extraction. So like how Helldivers does it, but it's first person. It's a lot more laid back in my opinion. Helldivers is very aggressive and very mean. But this game is a lot more laid back. And in my opinion, it has more charm. Helldivers is more like clear and clean and just balls to the wall nuts. This is just a more tamed version of that, but you play as a robot cowboy. You can have up to 4 players, I think. There's multiple weapons. This is one of my favorites so far. I absolutely love the boomerang. And I'm always just a big fan of sniper rifles and shit hole. Not that I'm great with them by any means, but they're fun. You get little skills. So in the bottom left there, I think you can see there's the thrower, the bubble, and contagion. These are my skills that I use. They're like powers, so you get different elements. I just like the acid a lot, but there's fire, I believe. There it is, electricity. You get like cactus stuff. The acid, like I'm using. You can get decoys. There's gonna be more to come, I hope, because it's very limited on that aspect. We have pyro, elect, acid, voodoo, and cactus. Cactus is like your turret stuff and decoys. Voodoo is like life drain and like support skills for you and your allies. Acid, it mainly just slows enemies down, but also like deals damage over time. But they're very fun to use. Electricity, strike enemies with lightning, pretty self-explanatory. But you also get like portals that you can set up and like you can duplicate spell projectiles and stuff with portals, swap and stuff like that, which is very fun. And then pyro is just your balls to the wall, pyromaniac skills, and just a bunch of burn damage. I really like the acid. Again, I don't think I utilize it properly. I just love how fun it is. You get like the bubble, the contagion is really decent if you're just getting absolutely blasted by enemies. And then thrower's just good to have. You know, you can just spill fucking acid on the floor, and they just walk in it, and then that's it. That's all she wrote. But pretty fun, pretty good. There is a gambling cart here where you can use your souls, which is one of the currencies in the game, to look for random jokers. I don't have enough for one right now, otherwise I would show you. This is where you upgrade your hero. Here's my skin at the moment and my jokers. So what that cart is you gamble for jokers and you can attach them to your character. You only start off with 1 slot, so that means you can only use the basic ones, but the more you level up, you unlock more slots. You'll probably gain more jokers, which then they'll require more slots, back and forth, all that stuff. So that's just one joker that I have, Battle Mage, and it takes up 4 slots. And then I had Rage, which takes up 2. So that's all of my 6. I only have 2 abilities, or like jokers. But I really like Battle Mage. Killing an enemy shortens down spell cast cooldown. And then Rage upon reaching 25% health. Release a wave that burns nearby enemies. That's just good to have if you're getting hit a lot. Because from what I can tell, it does have knockback as well. I haven't really tested it that much. I did get it last time I played, but I haven't really got a chance to use it. The more you level up your hero, the more upgrade slots you get, so then you get upgrades and stuff, so you can customize your character how you want. You do the same with the guns, by the way, over here in the gun spot. You can customize your guns, stuff like that with upgrades, and jokers as well, which is really cool. There's a minigun, there's a lever action, a shotgun, quad cylinder rifle, and then you get your firearms, like your sidearms. You can get sheriff stars, so like throwing stars. I got a boomerang right now. There's dual revolvers, bow, revolver, all that jazz. You need to find fragments to even unlock them. Now, I still need to collect fragments for everything else. I haven't played that much. I only have like 5 hours in this. But it's really fun. But fragments are rare to come by. So, yeah, and then one last thing. This is where you can, like, this is like skin stuff. So, like, you get skins, emotes, mount skins, stuff like that. There's not a whole lot yet. It came out, like, pretty recently. It's still fresh, still in early access. There's still a lot more to unlock. I've unlocked Dr. Spark Twist and Willy Billy for the skins so far. I just swap between them. The John Doe and Jane Doe is what you start off with. I'll play Dr. Spark. Emotes, obviously. There's emotes and all that fun shit. I haven't bothered unlocking any emotes just yet because I don't really care too much. I only play by myself or with one of my buddies, so nothing crazy. But here's where you start your mission. And as you see, it's kind of like Helldivers in the fact that areas have certain unlockables, there's quest lines you can do, and then there are random bosses. So far, I think there's only like 4, at least on easy mode. There's 4 bosses. There's the train, the saloon, the vulture, the necromancer. That's all you get. I'll show off the far west map, just because why not? But yeah, there's multiple difficulties and stuff. I can't show you anymore because I haven't done a normal quest. But anyways, let's just show it off a little bit. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, and then my thing is blocking just how many missions I've completed. I've completed like 8. So this will show off where you start. This is where you land, your main missions, and then you have some side quest stuff that you can do. And side objectives. There's only 3 so far, but again, I'm on easy. I don't know if it's different than normal. These runs don't take that long if you just go straight for it. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But there's just a lot of stuff you can do. So here, these are just where you can mine gold ore, which is your main currency for like guns and your hero for like leveling up and stuff. You're gonna want these. There is a melee attack, but it's not great. It's only if you run out of ammo, really, but I have never had a problem running out of ammo before. So that ammo should not be a problem. If it does, just get the boomerang. Unlimited boomerang capacity. Increase its like linger time, so that way people just walk into it. You don't have to hold it, you just click it, which is really cool. I really hope there will be an ability eventually where you can double, like dual wield boomerangs. That'd be kind of nuts. Anyways, the reason why they keep spawning is because we have to take care of these, which I usually just bubble the shit out of it. And those will give you a bunch of souls, which is really good. Usually those can drop jokers. I'm just a very unlucky person when it comes to these games, so of course I didn't get one. Alright, so... why is my map not working? There we go. And you can only have like 1 waypoint at a time, which is kind of annoying. So this, by the way, there are graves. As you can see, they look like grave icons. Those are just little collectibles you can get throughout the map. They're not that big of a deal. Same with the discs. They're also just collectibles. Nothing to worry about unless you just care for that kind of thing. They do unlock like skins and stuff. That's all it does. But these are just side objectives you can do, where you can get more souls. Maybe you can get like an upgrade material, like a fragment, or just more gold, or just whatever it can be. Or it can just be a horde of enemies. That's always fun. So we'll just kick off and just go that way. Actually, let's see if Willy Billy has a side. No, wait, we have a skin, so it doesn't have any more side quests for us. So that means let's go do a side objective. 'Cause I don't know. I don't think you can repeat side quests. So he's just kind of there now. But I'm not exactly sure how that all works. Alright, this one is annoying. You're gonna really see how bad I am at this kind of thing. Really? Anyways, so you gotta reveal them. You gotta pull all the green ones. So it looks like I've gotten very lucky on that. So it's just these two, and then all right. Oh shit! Damn it! I wasn't paying attention that close. Apparently. Far left, and then that one. Okay. And then I believe it was just these two. Frick! It was these two. Like I said, I'm not great at this by any means. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the hell is wrong with me? Cut me some slack, I'm just dumb. Oh my... Ah, damn it! Jesus Lord. There, fuck's sake. Ooh, we got a legendary Joker, that's pretty good. You are big, gain health, weapon damage, and spell CDR. That's pretty good, we'll take that. But that does mean we are slow as shit, so. We are big, damn. Alright. Let's go do the main objective right now. Since it's on the way to a little fragment spot, it looks like. So that's pretty cool. Now there are little, like, goodie bag skeletons around sometimes. They will hold a free fragment for you if you manage to kill it before it disappears. I think they disappear at least. Not definitely sure about that. Get out of here with your nonsense. Bum, 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 bum. So this, you just time it with the red mark here. Now we stuff it with dynamite, which is easy peasy. There we go. Now you do only start with one jump and one dash unless you can get it from the gamble guy, which is fine. But there are upgrades where you can get, well, not upgrades, there are jokers where you can get extra jumps and shit, which is really nice. And hopefully I can get, now this part's gonna be tricky. Wild Giant, because I'm slower. Nice. Got it. And now we just wait for the ignition to finish. Usually that means there's a horde that comes though. Since we're on easy, there's a very small one. That's not good. Those guys can mess you up pretty badly. Ooh! Like that. Reloading now wastes unused ammo. Okay. So that means be careful with your reload and... That's really good for boomerang though. Since it doesn't run out of ammo. Get out of here with your nonsense. Okay. You dirty barnacle. They're just being mean right now with those suicide bombers. That's not bad. Stop it. Alright, we almost done here. Cool. Why not? Get some health in there. Get some max ammo back. Oh, yeah, I gotta pull the levers again. Come on. And that's that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Whoops, wrong button. Meant to do horse. Alright, next will be that way. Origin item fragment. Not bad. This is what we want. So all I gotta do is just survive. Nope, did not mean to reload. There we go. Cancel that. Let's cause a bubble spot right there. Why not? Put some acid over here. Sucks to suck, don't it, boys? Whoops. Alright, not bad. Oh, bow fragment. That's what I'm working on. Cool. I completely forgot what I was doing with fragments. Don't have a lot of jokers going on, but at least they're good jokers. Like, I'm kind of surprised with how good the jokers are. I never get good jokers off rip. Up the ramp. Ooh, yeah. Very nice. That went through the birds. God dang it. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad, though. Get out of here. Just conjuring skulls. That's all this one is. Nice. Hi there. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, there's also utility too. So like so for me right now, I believe it's like an ammo. Yeah, it's an ammo pack. You can get like a health pack thing, or I think grenades. I think. Not really sure. I usually just pick up the ammo one in case I have trouble with ammo. Normally I don't, but it can happen. Like I said, I suck. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. Now these maps usually have a lot more to offer. I'm just kind of blitzing through it a little bit just to get a quick video for it done. Because my back is killing me. I did not want to spend too long doing a video. I wasn't doing more Resident Evil, but my back acting up. I ain't doing that. Frick off, dudes. Oh, you. Worth it. Now, does this one have 2 or 3? I thought it looked like, yeah, it was 3. Of course, you don't have to do any of... Hey. You don't have to do any of these, obviously. It's just, it gives you more goodies. Which, I mean, who doesn't like getting goodies? If you say you don't like getting goodies, you're a liar. Just saying. I can take a heal. I can get some healing. Why not? Nope. Right. Come on. Horse button. There we go. Now we did all the side quests, like the side objectives. It's just boss time. So let's go do that real quick. Grab some gold along the way, never hurts. I'm watching you fellers. Nah. Sucker. Okay. Let's just head to the boss. Summon the boss up. The bosses are really cool. I like the saloon. I would say I like the saloon like right in the middle of them. It's not my favorite by any means. It also seems like it just takes the longest to deal with. Especially if I miss a fucking bubble. But we'll see. We will see. The way the saloon works, you shoot those, dodge his random assortment of shit he throws at you. You shoot the barricades down. Not normally too bad unless you stand in its fucking fire beam like I did. Don't do that. Fucking whatever. I'm not great at dodging that move by any means. Sir, would you kindly piss off? Good thing they give you plenty of drinks to down and put in your gob. Really? That just went through? Oh my god, I got so unlucky with that. Are you kidding me? Boomerang goes clutch. I love the boomerang. Now, the second phase is always fun. Now you gotta deal with the saloon spirit coming out. Which, he is a fast little bitch. So actually getting, like, decent shots off can be tricky. Bruh. Did my man just tank the balloon? Well, the bubble, not the balloon. Jesus. Get over here. Got him. Easy. Had no troubles at all. Ammo wasted. Yeah. So now, with the extraction going on, enemies will kind of just start spawning endlessly. I would assume that more would spawn depending on your difficulty. But on easy, it's not too bad. Thankfully, it's not too bad, but I don't know. Oop. What is this? Party shot. So anytime I land at a weak spot, it blows confetti. All that is. Ooh, a little well. Toss that gold in there and see what it does. Free souls. I'll take all the free souls that it'll give me. Look at these little fucks. Oh, there's the bad guy. We want the bad guy. Come here, you son of a bitch. Get back here. So he drops fragments for your weapons, whatever you have equipped. So I'm working towards the bow, and he drops a bow fragment. So I think, just from my experience so far, the max of fragments you can get in one run is 3. One from the bag skeleton, one from the upgrade area, and after the boss, and that's about it. So not a lot of ways of getting fragments. Thankfully though, you only need 6 to buy the weapon. So that does help quite a bit. God, I suck. Stop the don't look, I suck. Confetti, baby! We all love confetti. Ah, shit. Damn it. Can you hit the bird? Goddamn bird. I got it on the comeback, nice. Well, let's grab that too, why not? I really want to play this on normal at some point, that'd be kind of fun. Oh god! And that's practically it. I mean, you can sit here and farm enemies for a little bit. I don't know how long it takes until the train leaves you. I don't know. It can sit there for a hot minute, though. That's for sure. And that's how the run goes. You get a bunch of experience and gold for doing everything. That's leveled up quite a bit. That's not bad. And there you go. And then Saloon is just to go back to the main hub area, which is pretty freaking epic. You can do that whenever you want, or you can just stay out and keep grinding. I like to go back every time, so that way if there's any upgrades that we can choose from, all that jazz, that'd be kind of nice. So now we have enough souls. I'll show you the gambling thing. So we get stonks. Plus 15% chance that opening a chest gives you a random joker, which is really good. And then we get rubber duck, which makes rubber duck noises when you walk. So, kind of useless. Great for trolling your buds. That's all it's really good for. I'm waiting for rain. I want rain so bad. Acid rain would be fun as fuck. Do we have enough, though, for the bow, I wonder? Nope, 4 fragments. So we need 2 more to be able to buy it. I don't know what it does when you get more fragments. I think it says for getting skins. Surplus fragments will later be used to unlock skins. Yeah, okay. But skins aren't available for weapons just yet, which is okay. That's fine. These are your utilities, by the way, so you can get an impulse grenade, some bottles, healing area grenade, which is really nice as well, and then the ammo pack. I just stay with the ammo. I don't really need anything else. And they don't really upgrade. I don't know why it says level 1. Maybe they'll be upgradable at some point, but I'm not exactly sure about that. But yeah, that's Far Far West. It's a really fucking fun game. Early access. If you like the concept of Helldivers, but you are very overwhelmed by how much is in Helldivers, and even how difficult Helldivers can be, because it can be pretty hard even on like easy difficulties, just because you get overwhelmed by many things. This is a much more like laid-back experience. That is like the Helldivers experience, but obviously in first person. So there is that. If you don't like first person games like this, obviously, then it's not going to be for you. But if you want that Helldivers itch, but don't like how pressured you could be in Helldivers, this is great. This is much more laid back. Very chill, very fun, cowboy aesthetic. Robot cowboy aesthetic is really fucking cool. I'm always down for that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, you can upgrade your weapons, by the way. I forgot to mention that too. We'll do some lifesteal, why not? But yeah, highly recommend it. I've seen no one play this. I don't know how that's possible. It's so cool. Yeah, it's pretty bare bones right now, but it's in early access. It just came out not too long ago, like last month, I think, or maybe even this month. It might have been the beginning of this month. I don't know how people aren't playing this more. It's so fucking fun. I see no one talk about it. It's Robot Cowboys. How can you not love it? They even give you like a couple of weapons to play with, and like a primary and secondary weapon as well. I would like to see like melee weapons eventually. I know the Wild West wouldn't have a lot of options, right? A lot of them would just use like knives. But it would be cool to see like proper melee weapons at some point too. Obviously more customization options. I want to see a lot more of the mount skins, because there's only a handful Sure, you could grind quite a bit for a couple of them, right? But there's not a lot. At least with like your main robot skin, there is quite a few you can work towards, which is very cool. But like they don't give the mounts a whole lot of options. I'm glad they're adding weapon skins soon. That's pretty good. I want to see more spell variety instead of just these 5. So like eventually I would like to see like maybe water or like ice or even like ground stuff. I mean, we're walking around on the ground. Why not be able to wield the elements that you're walking on, you know? That'd be pretty fun. And maybe some more like what is it? More spells in each category. 5 just while right now, obviously since it just came out, 5 for each category is fine. It does give quite a bit of variety of swapping back and forth. I would like to see at least like maybe like 2 more at least for each. So it just gives you more to chew on. And maybe like more bosses. The 4 are cool, like Necromancer, the Vulture's fun, obviously the Saloon, and the Train. But from my knowledge, there's only just those 4 bosses. I would like to see like a new boss or something at some point. But yeah. Anyways, enough of me rambling. This game's great. Check it out. No one's talking about it. Don't know why. It's very fun, very good. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. If you enjoyed this video, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And who knows, maybe I'll play more in the future. This is just showing off a really cool early access game that I have a lot of love for already. I only have 5 hours-ish in it, but it's really fun. And it's very laid back. The one thing I don't like about Helldivers is that it's just full of a lot of like try-hardy people, right? They just want to. You can't really have just a laid-back time with it, right? You can't. It's just very aggressive. A lot of randos you run into try really hard, obviously, because the game's difficult as shit. So it just makes it less of a like fun, chill experience. And this just scratches that itch for me. So that's really cool. It's just there's not a lot to it yet, but they're working on it. So, anyways, that's it for me. Far West, love it. Check it out. Anyways, bye-bye.